Well, and the reason for the cancellations is not because of what it's like outside right now. It's about what it's going to be like, especially overnight and into the early mornings. Right now outside, there is still, if there's snow on the beach, we're going to have some cancellations. So there's the snow on the beach. Skies are clearing a little bit, so we are starting to melt some of this snow. The problem is once that sun sets today, it hasn't melted all the snow, and temperatures are falling way below freezing. So we're going to be looking at a refreeze overnight tonight, especially on the roads and on the sidewalks. I took a dog walk today, and while I was walking the dog, there were many icy patches where I had to be very careful walking. You try to walk in the crunchy stuff, not the slippery stuff, because there are some spots that are like ice rinks out there, and that's causing the big problems with falls, and if it's on the roads, accidents. So please just wait until this is gone. If you can clear your sidewalk, please do. Maybe a little bit of road salt out there, and try to keep the ice and snow off the sidewalk. It's 36 degrees outside right now, and that 36 is going to drop below freezing very quickly. Even by 6 o'clock tonight, we're going to be looking at those temperatures back below freezing. So we're still looking at that bitter cold out there in the high category, the ice in the high category, the travel in the high category, because we're still having issues, even though things are slowly starting to open, and the closures still in the high category. So that's what we're looking at, with the problems on the roadways, especially causing huge problems throughout the low country with the ice. Then there's the cold weather, and that's causing problems. Make sure people are nice and warm. Make sure pets are nice and warm. It's still not warm enough for them to be sleeping outside. Bring the pets indoors. Protect your pipes outdoors. Drip your faucets indoors. We're looking at those temperatures falling back into the 20s, not only tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night too. But by that time, most of the melting will be done, so we're going to have to deal with less of the ice. Cover and bring in any plants. Heat your houses safely. Keep space heaters away from furniture. Black ice isn't really black. Black ice is clear. It forms on pavement, and it looks like water, but it's not really water. It's actually a very thin layer of ice that makes it like a skating rink out there. Think of a skating rink. Think of a bobsled run. It is very slippery. That's the problem, especially if you're driving an automobile. I don't know if you've ever taken an automobile onto an ice skating rink. I know I haven't, but I know what would happen if I did. It's going to cause problems. It's going to slide all over the place. And that's hard to spot out there, especially when you're driving along at speeds of even 20-25 miles an hour. Our weekend forecast looks like this, much better. Here's where your melting is going to take place. Bright and sunny Saturday, 49. Sunday, bright and sunny, 56 degrees. So things will be warming up, and we'll get rid of that snow and ice over the weekend. This is what we're looking at with our temperatures right now. Everyone slightly above freezing. 34 in Myrtle Beach, the cold spot, and we're not far behind that at 36. But keep in mind, this is where the snow and the ice are thicker on the ground. Upstate didn't get much, if anything at all. Our temperatures today are a little bit warmer than yesterday at this time, and we're going to continue that warming trend as we push into the weekend. There was a weak little disturbance passing by offshore today. Good thing it passed by offshore, because it did have some precipitation along with it. We're looking at just the clouds, and there's a clearing working in. We will see those skies clearing a bit overnight tonight, and temperatures getting bitterly cold. Futurecast shows us those clouds as we wind forward in time. Things are clearing nicely around 7 o'clock into the afternoon. A mix of sun and clouds on Friday, and then Saturday. If you like the sunshine, that's all we've got. Bright sunny skies, and by the time we get into our Sunday, I think we finally get those highs back into the 50s. This is what we have overnight tonight, 22. Very cold, remaining frigid, those clouds decreasing. Then tomorrow, we've got those highs up around 47. We are going to get those temperatures a little bit milder with a mixture of sunshine and clouds. A look at what we have into the weekend. There is a storm tracker day in effect for tomorrow. That's going to be in the morning. The afternoon should be much better. And then as we go into the weekend, lots of sun. Next week, maybe a quick shower on Monday, and maybe a quick shower on Thursday as temperatures return to the 60s.